started one.
Alright, so how is the price point different on this pair compared to this one?
Well, these are actually the 190S's, so they're one step below top of the line, but these are the pair that I use, and the only differences that I found is appearance. As you can see on this one, there's, you know, the little wraparound rings, and both have the loop on the back, which is actually added, so you can put the heel strap behind. I'm not sure if you know all about that, but you saw them definitely know. And these, especially for recce, these are the perfect skate. They're about $100 cheaper than top of the line, and like I said, all it is appearance. It doesn't really do anything. And then there are two lower models than the 190 that we actually don't have in stock, but we can order them online and they'll be here within a week, and I can give you a call when those come in, if that's the route you want to go. And the differences between the 180S to the 190S, same thing, just slight appearance differences, and then as well as some of the protection, because the 180s are made for lower model. But if it is just directly, you know, I guess it's all up to your son and how he feels about it, but for me, I would definitely spend the extra $50 for the added protection, because I remember when I was probably a Bantam hockey player, I would take shots to the toes, and I had 2 broken toes through my Bantam years. And that was rough. So I would definitely pay the extra money to get the nicer gear. But then again, you know, there's virtually no difference between the 190s and the 1S.
These look like a relatively slim fit. I know my son has a really wide shoe size, like usually it's the 2D.
Yep, I have that too. I have wide feet. And like I said, with ordering online, you can actually customize a pair. And I think with customizing it, it is only $15 difference, but it makes a huge difference with on-ice play to have that wider foot. And I know this is common for these skates. You can bake them to your foot, and the first few practices are always the worst. My feet were killing. Like, I had to hold it off the ice. They hurt so bad. But after the first, I'd say 3 practices, an hour-long session, they have been the most comfortable skate I've ever worn.
Is there anything that I could do to make it easier on my son to break them in then, so he doesn't have that discomfort?
I would say I was recommended to wear them at home and just kind of feel them, you know, break them in, but I never did that, so that could be why they were hard for me. But yeah, definitely, I can actually, if you want, because you want to order the wider pair, right?
Yeah.
And I can get that hooked up on the computer here in a second, but what you can do when you order that wider pair is I can actually have you, because we can deliver to your house if you pay up front now, and then you can bring them into me, and I will bake them in an oven, and then you'll have him put them on and wear them for about 15 minutes, and they'll actually work his foot into them, so it's a custom fit to his foot, and that makes a huge difference. I didn't do that until this past year, but yeah, it makes a huge difference. So if you want to, and you can actually change the colors here. I'll actually show you right now. So you're looking for the 190s, right? That's what you want to go with? All right, so with the 190s, select the width. What do you want? The
2D?
The 2D, all right, there. And then what color would you want? You can go with the black and yellow.
I think he'd like the black and yellow.
The black and yellow, yep, that's the original fit, the original style. So we'll go with that one, and then the 2D, and then I can actually add a note right here that baked in store. All right, yeah, and then, like I said, there is a little price bump when you do it online, but we pay for the shipping because we know that our customers appreciate that and we want you guys to return. So we will cover the shipping, and that total will come up to $315.
Works for me, as long as my son's happy about it.
Yep, right,
work for
awesome. So I'll slide that right here.
All right.
Thank you. And then I can actually, I got an employee discount for 15%. So off $315, that'll bring it down to about $300. Just to help you out. I know with hockey it can get pretty pricey. I just like to help out as much as I can with that. So that brings it down to $300.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, awesome. And then, have you ever experienced the smell of your son's skates?
Oh, unbearable.
I know, it's awful. My parents would get on me about it. I used to have to leave them in the garage because it was so bad. We actually just received this in the mail from the Bauer store itself. And what it does is you basically, here I'll show you, what you do is you take it, you push it right down in there, and what it does is it releases a spray, chemicals that actually diffuses the smell and gets rid of it for what? For good, basically, I guess, until he wears them again and makes them smelly. But after every skate, if he just wants to press it in there, and on the bottle it says that it should last about 500 sprays, but what I've experienced is about 450, 460, you know, around there. But still, that's 460 skates, about 3 or 4 seasons worth. I would definitely recommend it. And this bottle here for the smaller one is only $5. But then if you want a bigger one, about 1,000 sprays or $9.50, $9.60, that is $10.25.
Do you have the bigger one here in stock?
Yeah, we actually do. We have it right over here.
Alright, I think we might go with that one.
You'd like to go with the bigger one?
Yeah.
All right. Here's the bigger one, and that's, you said 10.20, 10.25 good with you?
Yep.
All right. Actually, let me see this. I wonder if I could try and get the whole thing on the employee discount, not just the skates. Let me try and bring that up here. All right, so I actually was able to get it out the whole thing. So instead of the 315 to 300, we're looking at 325.25 to about 307.75. How does that sound for you today?
Sounds good.
All right, awesome. So I'll type that there. Would you like your receipt?
Sure.
All right. There you go, and those will be delivered to your house. And then, you know, whenever you get them, come in. Actually, here's my business card. On there, it has my hours, my personal phone number, and the company's phone number. If you want to call the company, just ask for me, and they will direct the line to me, and I can answer any questions you have. But yeah, definitely come in when you need them baked, and I will get that right up for you.
Thanks for working with me today.
Yeah, of course. I hope your son enjoys them.
Yeah, he probably will.
All right.
Definitely will.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too.